Good evening from England. This is Rishad D'Cruz and welcome to my vlog. So those of you who live in England, Indians, Goans, non-resident Goans, you'd be happy to know that I have set up a business that helps people invest in Goa, that also helps resolve any issues. So you may have some land that's going through some issues, you may have bought something that you need to transfer, etc. Anything real estate related, we look after that for you in Goa. I'm here to promote a few properties that friends and colleagues of mine have built in the real estate industry. Rain has started an estate agency, so a brokerage division, where we help buyers identify good properties, could be under construction or second sale homes. We also help people who have already bought and who want to sell and move on. We help them find buyers. Okay, so today we're going to talk about buying and selling an apartment in Goa. Is it a good investment? The answer to that is actually depends what your idea for good investment is. So there's financial investment, there's also lifestyle investment. So if you're looking at buying in Goa and you're looking at having a better quality of life, nature, greenery, schools, colleges, etc., there's a certain place where you invest. So purely lifestyle, and if you have a budget of about 1.5 crore, then I would suggest buying in and around Panjim, because you got Miramar, you got Donapaula, you got the beach, you got the cafes, the restaurants, you got the Manipal hospital, you have good access to good doctors, you can head to the airport very quickly, so that's a good place. If you're looking at purely return on investment, then you should look at Karangut, Baga, Kandoli. These areas can give you your Airbnb, nightly returns, etc. Even areas like Seoul. I'll get into all this more in detail. First of all, I have to ask you that will you live in the property? If you're going to live in it, right, then it's a different ball game. If you're going to just rent it, you're buying as an investor, it's a different ball game. Now, let's start with Panjim. Panjim, Karanzale, Miramar, Donapaula. See, there are some developers who are coming in, and these are generally outside developers. I'm not against anyone basically, but I'm just saying the outside guys don't have a vested interest. They don't have skin in the game. They don't live in Goa. They don't care about Goa. They look at Goa in one lens. How much money can we make? So they put in 500, 1,000 apartments, and they sell it to anybody. So I suggest not to buy any development that has more than 150 units, because you don't know who's coming beside you. I've had apartments in these kind of complexes. Some owner sitting somewhere says, I don't want to pay the maintenance. Why should we have two security? They don't respect the rules. They put anybody, and even though we have rules of no Airbnb, these guys would put Airbnb. They would make a mess, nuisance of themselves, completely destroy the building, the energy and the vibe of the place. So avoid large scale developments, especially the ones that are under construction and coming up now. Try and go in for second sales. You have some really good second sales. We have people who want to sell their old apartments on good condition. The society, etc., are good, so you can understand from the way the maintenance and the management is that it's well maintained. Okay, there are a few under construction developers in and around these areas. So Miramar, Karanzale, Taligaon, who are really putting in the effort, who look after the maintenance and management. So I can also suggest people like that for you. Now, very important, your rental returns. If you look at these areas, forget about the Airbnb and nightly returns. You will, at the most, you will get a monthly return of 2 bedroom of 25,000-30,000. Okay, for 3 bedroom maybe 50,000, 40 to 50,000. It's not going to cover your loan amount. Okay, so you're better off putting the money in the bank. Now, what about Kadamba Plateau? And for those of you who remember, last time I had done a video on Kadamba Plateau. At the time, it was a great investment, 60, 70, 80 lakhs. Made sense. Now, doesn't make sense. They're charging 1.2, 1.5 crores for an apartment that you won't be able to rent. Your rent is going to be 20, 25,000. How does it make sense? Yes, you can get second sales. We have a network of people who want to sell. You can get good second sales. Quality of life there is nice. It's not crazy Panjim chaos. It's slightly away. If you have a business or if you have a job in Panjim and you want to buy, then it makes sense to buy in Kadamba Plateau. might make sense to buy a second sale. Connect with us. Okay, Porvorim. Porvorim, good area, satellite city. You can get under construction. I've covered this on a video. I have a developer who's putting up an apartment complex. It's actually very low rise, low density. Exactly what I recommend. 60, 70, 80 lakhs. Worth it. You do get second sales. Now, you know what I like is that area, Sukur, Saligaon, Sangolda, just moving out of Porvorim. These are nice areas, green areas. They have access to the fields. You can have a nice walk. It's a better quality of life. You get developers really who are doing good apartments there. Some under construction, some who've developed something in the second sales, or they haven't sold all their units, so they're willing to sell the existing units that have not been sold. You can get 2-bedroom for 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs. Okay, so connect with us on that. Good area. Again, no nightly rentals, no Airbnb, only monthly rentals, same 20-25,000. Okay, so I covered that. Mapsa, horrible city, one of the worst cities in Goa. Please do not even dream of putting your money in there. Seolim is a lovely place actually. It's nice because it's in between all the action of Vagator and all, and also Morjim. So if you can get a good second sale apartment or a new apartment for about up to 1 crore, good investment. You can also make nightly rental returns. The Airbnb stuff works over there. Okay, what do you need to okay, I didn't cover Vere and Nerul. Vere and Nerul, very good places. They are coming up because there's like a conduit between Porvori and Kandoli Kalangut Baga. So you get under construction homes. Even guys like VNR have put up apartments over there. So you will get good apartments, good capital appreciation, but not great rental returns. Okay, Kalangut Kandoli Baga, I don't like that area, but again, you can make money there. So you can buy something, you can sell it for 20% more if it's in the correct. And I tell you, it's not, don't listen to what the developer says. Look at the trend. So if a developer is offering you an apartment for 1.5 crore, right? Ask him for a rental return. Also ask him what his previous apartments have sold at in his previous developments. Okay, so you just connect with us and we'll give you a list of second sale options that you can look at along with what the developer is offering you. Mora, Aldona, don't buy apartments there. Most of the builders are cowboys, and the society maintenance after 5 years is just going to bomb. So don't waste your money. Okay, what do you need to do when you're buying a villa or when you're buying an apartment? Make sure the titles are clear. So we have a due diligence arm that can look after that for you. You will have to pay a brokerage of 2%, either to me or to any broker that facilitates your deal. If it's under construction, make sure it's RERA compliant. Check the society and the maintenance rules. Right? If you buy something in Kalangut Baga, if you buy something in Seolim and the society maintenance tells you after you've bought it, hey boss, you can't rent it out, then you're in trouble, right? So make sure that happens. Check your water supply. Ask them whether it's tanker water supply or ask them whether it's PWD water supply, because that will impact your monthly maintenance costs. Check your maintenance, check the swimming pool, check the condition of the tiles. Ask the security. That's a good trick, right? When they're leaving, ask the security, what's the situation here? Is it only at night? Is it in the day? They know the issues faced over there. Vicinity, check, because last time I found a crematorium very close to one development. So check for that. Garbage disposal, look around. What's the situation of garbage? Stray dogs, big issue in Goa. I don't know, these animal activists, they come and they feed dogs. They don't really care because at the end, these dogs are incessantly barking at night and they affect the quality of sleep, they affect the quality of life. They bite children, they bark, they chase you when you're going for a walk on a bike or the cycle. So you want to check for that. Check for slums in and around the area because then that's petty crime, so on and so forth. Okay, I've covered mainly all the interesting areas. Now, Rain, we provide a service for buyers and sellers. If you're a Goan and you're listening to this, you're sitting anywhere outside Goa or in Goa, sitting in England or Canada or US, UK, in Delhi, Bombay, wherever, Dubai, and you have a plot of land that's not doing anything, they're just sitting there, but you have family that you're having some unresolved issues with, connect with us. We have a legal team. We can help you. We can talk to them. We can bring you all to the table and resolve those disputes and sell that property. Don't sit on a white elephant for the sake of your ego. The other thing is that if you bought something, you want to do the transfer, mutation, etc., anybody, we help you with that. There's a fee. All your permissions and approvals, again, we help you that. There's a fee. Yeah, so in a nutshell, I've covered pretty much everything. Most of your real estate needs are covered by us, by me, or by my associates. There is a fee. There's a brokerage fee if you buy something through us. There is a fee if we do any kind of legal due diligence and so on and so forth. I have a team of lawyers that can look after that. Yeah, so I think I've covered everything. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for your support. You can email me at rishadicruz@gmail.com. Visit my website. I can't really answer your calls. A lot of you call me and expect me to answer. I can't do that. You can just email me and I will reply. Because I'm traveling, it becomes very difficult for me, and I can't remember sometimes what I spoke because so many calls are coming in. So when you email, at least have a record of what our previous conversation is, and I can connect you to the right people. Thank you once again for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. It really makes a huge difference. All the stuff that I'm putting on is for free. So every time I get an email saying I like your stuff, it makes me feel very happy. Thank you once again. Goodbye.